Hmm. Hello, Cetus. You consistently encroach on my personal space, and it is quite something. There is nothing in this chest. What are you doing, Canderous? First, I need to check on these. Hmm. I need to organize this eventually. You know, maybe the water breathing potions and the totems can go in the main backpack just in case, so I can save my skin later. Hmm. Just in case. Okay. I'm bored. There's not much to do. What is this? There is nothing in this chest. There is nothing in this bag. What kind of practical joke have you done, Canderous? Still nothing in here. There's nothing in the... Please spare me. What? Well, clearly that's not true. Kelp. Message Canderous. Shit. He's not here. That's why. He's not here. He's not here. Nope. 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 No. He'll be back soon. If I just missive him, then he'll come running back. Nope. 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 Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Oh, gee, that is a pretty horse. Hello, Charcoal. Hello, Knave. It's been forever since I've seen Knave. And again, I suppose having my bird here would give me away. It's horrible the Charcoal is gone. I wonder if he's ever going to show up again. When... I'm sorry, I'm probably running into you, aren't you? Don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about Canderous, don't think about Canderous at all. Don't think about Canderous at all. be back soon. Yeah, he will be back soon. I heard a firework launching. He'll be back soon. 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 Don't you dare go over there. Nope. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Breathe, 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 breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Think about something. Think about something. There once was a man from Fisherman's Cove with a wee little clan to feed. He cast all night, la-di-da-di-da, but his line went dragged down too deep. When the morning broke and the tide rolled in, they called his boat and wept, for all was left, la-di-da-di-da, was a pole in a fisherman's net. Heave ho, bully boys row, the siren's coming for ye. She stole a treasure from his chest and dove into the sea. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's oh, it's not fine. It's definitely not fine. It's not. No. Nope. He could be secretly hiding in the rafters. But he would only leave that there as a distraction to buy himself time. No. You stay in this room. You have a contract. You stay in this room so you cannot hurt anyone. Shit. No, don't look. Don't look at that. Don't. I really don't want to. Please don't make me do it. Don't. Please don't make me do it. Or they're going to make me do it. I don't know where they are. There's no point me going out there. I don't know where they... I can always go find out. That's what I'm good at, is finding people, huh? That's what I am always good at. Finding and killing people. Of course, the tide decides to do something then.
It really hurts. We should go.
Damn
Getting you. Oh.
Why on
That
earth did
really
you Why did you go down there?
Because you were down there.
That's not an excuse.
Well, I had to find you.
You idiot.
Maybe a bit.
You're an idiot. You are a absolute... Damn it, put me down.
No, we're going back. And you're staying in my side until...
Now it's your turn to manhandle me. Why did you bloody jump in the water, you idiot?
It was very important.
Important enough that the tide decides to back up your point.
To know that trying to bait you through missives does not work.
You were missiving me?
Ah, I see. Yes, I was trying to bait you, saying I would jump into the water if you did not respond. And that I would break into the sea monster dorms if you didn't. That was mostly to see if... Well, if you were there, you wouldn't want me interfering, so you'd tell me not to.
Too bad I cleared the dorms too early.
Hmm. And I assume Della did not leave her room open.
I'm good at finding things. Like Phelan's stash of information. At least I'm not covered in blood.
At least. Very lucky that I noticed. Very surprised I actually saw you swimming through the water.
Me too. What were you even doing over there anyway?
Looking for you. I was going to break into the sea monster dorm.
Classic.
But then I saw you in the water.
And you just decided to dive into it.
No, I flew in the direction you were going, and whenever I no longer saw you in the water, I went in.
My point remains the same. You dove into water.
I think I'd rather suffer some pain than have you do something you would regret. Don't mind me just making myself comfortable for the wait.
That chair is hardly comfortable.
No, it's not. Honestly, it's a terrible chair.
Either you can sit on the couch or you can sit on my bed.
So just for the point of it, I think I'm going to stay here.
You are an enigma and you never cease to amaze me.
Why, thank you.
Oh, I need to dry off. That's better.
That's how I managed to keep a hold of you.
You yanked me out of the water. What do you think?
It's an awful thing. I don't think I ever want to do that again.
Don't do that again. There's nothing in this chest. There's nothing in this bag. There's still nothing here. Now I remember.
Hello.
Hello.
Was this not a sufficient enough distraction for you?
Nice get up.
Thank you. I'll wear something nice today.
No. I will take my leave then.
Equally nice. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm just peachy.
I'm sorry you had to find this out.
I had my suspicions. I don't blame you for it. You're not as used to this as I am.
If it helps, it wasn't exactly intended. It's not like I sit and make contracts that have certain openings in mind. But I think, unfortunately, contracts are dictated heavily both by the verbal words as well as intent. And I say this not to make you feel guilt, but I do not like to be stuck in one place over and every day. And I rest and I sleep, and it's one thing when it's my own room, but when I'm in some place that isn't my room and I don't have the freedom to do as I wish, I make the choice to employ my freedom. And I thought you'd be asleep. I took that for granted.
Sorry I've essentially trapped you here.
Yeah. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's not your fault. It was my choice. But I would be lying if I said that I didn't have a bit of resentment that I built up in my heart against myself for making the choice that I did.
Do you wish to break the contract?
Well, if I do, there's nothing stopping you from doing what you are commanded to do.
I can always find another
And
loophole. But if this causes you pain, then it's not worth it.
it's not that it causes me pain, it just causes me inconvenience, which I think in some ways is even worse than pain. If it was pain, I could fight through it. But boredom? I can't fight that. I give myself things to do. I write rumors, and it's still not enough. I crave to go out and do things, take care of business. I hate putting life on hold. If I break the contract, then you will simply leave, and I know you don't want that. I could tell from what you said that that's not what you want, even if I could care less. But I care about you.
I'll be in your debt once this is all over.
You shouldn't be. I'm the one who's causing you woe when I'm not around.
I don't think anything too bad happened this time.
Do you remember what happened? I'd imagine you would have.
It's like a haze. I remember rain and rooftops and teleporting and heat. Different rooms flashing in my memory. It's not clear.
The United said he found you. Actually, I don't even know where he found you. He didn't tell me.
The idiot jumped into water to grab me.
Well, he's got plenty of experience with that, so I don't think he's particularly perturbed by it.
The opposite, actually.
Well, he seems to be going in there quite a lot from what I've heard, so.
Not willingly.
It's a weird way of putting it, but fair enough. I know he does so in his sleep sometimes, but
Precisely.
that's the farthest extent.
There is much more to Leonidas than meets the eye, and I cannot betray what he has said to me in confidence. So I recommend that if you have questions or if you wish to learn more about him, ask him yourself.
Fair enough. Just because I'm curious, is this a contractually obligated reasoning behind your words, or is this simply because you don't wish to?
This is simply because I do not betray the trust of my friends. Similarly, as I do not talk about whatever you say to me in confidence to other people, I do not talk about what he says in confidence to me to other people.
Makes sense. Though I feel like, again, the comparison would only be the same if it were for the fact that you have a contract with him.
Fair, but there are other things that you have said to me outside of our contract that still remain within my confidence.
I guess there's a few things, but even. I just assume that if it's something that was to deliberately harm our court in any way, you'd at least let me know.
I would.
Then good. Then if that's Leonidas' business, that's his business. I really don't need to ask him about it. If he doesn't care to share it. I know he's private, but
He's stubborn, and that stubbornness will be his downfall.
Perhaps, but it's also what keeps him here, I'm sure.
I suppose.
It's interesting, even if you had tried to find someone, and surprisingly enough, you may not remember this, I tried to reach out to you whilst you were in your haze, and you never once responded back.
Leonidas said the same, that he had tried missiving me.
I had hoped that by telling you who I was with, that maybe you would have come along and found me. But you didn't.
I think I heard you. I just didn't know where you were.
I wonder then if you... Maybe when you're in this state, you almost become so focused you don't even have the ability to say words because your brain is so focused on achieving your goal. I mean, I would have gladly given you Della's location on the platter simply because I was with her. And if you found her, you would have found me. And then you'd be under our contract and things would have been fine.
You would have scared the life out of her.
And she already was scared. Someone apparently told her that you were missing and she got freaked out.
Great.
But it wasn't Leonidas.
What?
So someone else knows about what's been going on, and I have no idea who it is.
Are you kidding me?
Are you surprised? Artoria, I'm not surprised. I fear Leonidas shares information far more willingly than I think he admits, or seems to want to admit. And people pick up on things.
Great. Absolutely lovely. Fantastic, actually. As if I need more people getting involved. Great.
I think, unfortunately, the work of Gar is something that affects everyone.
Unfortunately.
And I know this because I know that, at least, I believe, soon, if it hasn't already been made, Cassian and Morel both have made a declaration against Gar.
Oh!
And have invited people from both Court Solmera.
Well, that was annoying. Ow.
One moment, huh?
That hurt. That hurt a lot.
What do you mean?
I feel like the tie just smacked me in the face with a train.
It was a big moment.
And I was in the middle of writing a missive.
Oh. See? Inconvenience. It's a powerful motivator. Not that I need to prove that to you.
I
You
already
probably
know.
feel it far worse than I do. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to sitting in one place for more than too long. I make excuses that I'm sleeping, but oftentimes I'm doing things, just not things I think other people would deem important. I tell people I'm resting, and oftentimes I'm either working out or contemplating life, dangling my feet over a balcony with my socks off. Just...
You wear socks?
Do you not?
No?
Yeah, I wear socks. They're special socks, actually. We have to have flame retardant fabric we can use. We can wear them if we ever want to.
Do you wear socks to bed?
Sometimes. Most nights, no.
Sorry, that was a weird question.
It's okay. It's a weird time.
You can say that again.
But yeah, anyways, I don't exactly know who knows. All I know is they messaged Professor Krypton, so Professor Krypton certainly knows who it is. But I didn't bother to ask because I wanted to lay the idea that everything was fine. Because I knew that worrying wouldn't cause anything. But the second that I knew that you were awake and I wasn't there with you, it's amazing how quick a contract can take effect, because I started feeling anxious and nervous, and my body began to feel a compulsion to try and find you, even if I didn't know where you were.
Imagine that, but times 100, and with the intent to kill.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to resist that myself. I'd probably be out of here already, and far more people would be dead.
Hmm.
Which I think has more to do with your willpower than anything.
Years of containment allows you to build it up, I suppose.
Sometime I'd love to hear your stories about what your childhood was like.
I'm planning to be awake tomorrow.
Well, I will be too. Sorry, it's interesting when you said that. I very randomly was reminded that I spoke with Lady Celica recently.
Really?
And she expressed interest in speaking with you because she said that you had made plans to talk with her at some point recently.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. I am an idiot. I am terrible. I am a horrible human being. Oh.
I don't think you need... You know, I don't think that has anything to do with you. I think you've had many other things on your mind that you weren't in control over.
I forgot about that.
Well, if you would like, I could send a letter over to her. We could send a letter over to her.
Why not?
Do you need a book and quill?
I can make one. I
Go for it.
also finally made my infinity backpack.
Oh, congratulations. If you have need of any nether stars, let me know. I can supply you some.
Using your special, very illegal trick that totally does not exist.
Did I tell you about that? Then yes. A very special, very illegal trick that I managed to acquire with express permission from Professor Castiel.
Oh, you had permission this time.
Oh, well, I was the one who asked him if I could do it in the first place, and he's like, sure. And then I said I would tell him how it went. And then when I used it in a mob farm, it gave me all the drops of a wither instantaneously without any effort, including all the special weapons and all the special artifacts, and it's one of the few times I've very flat out lied to Leonidas and saying there's nothing good that can come from this. Like, this is not worth your time. It's gonna give you nothing. And I'm very thankful that he has trusted me enough that he believes that to be true.
Should not be grinning at this. Okay.
No, I don't know. There's something very nice about a wonderful lie, especially when that lie is used to give yourself an advantage. In this case, Professor Castiel never asked me to technically confiscate my thing. He simply said I need to tell people that it was confiscated, and he trusts me to not abuse the right that I have, in which case I have upheld my honor. I haven't told people. The reason I've told you is because I know you won't tell anyone. That you even under knife, you wouldn't tell anyone.
Because I die with my secrets.
Exactly. See, I really shouldn't be putting him so much under the coals, but I like to think I'm very good at picking people who I can trust my secrets with. I mean, to be fair, I didn't find you, you found me. But even so, I still have employed the opportunity I've been given.
And it mildly upsets you about the fact that nobody can keep a secret like you and I can?
I mean, highly. Highly. I mean, what is it? My
Right there with
older
you.
well, here's a fun bit of tea and gossip I'm sure you'd hear otherwise because everyone else will hear it first. But this way you can pretend you can know it and then pretend like you don't know if you want.
Of course.
But my older brother, Castiel, he today decided. Actually, I think I told you about this, but I can't remember for sure. He decided he's had these people who are stalking him, following him for a little while now, and he decided he's like, today, on this day, I plan to confront them. This whole big spiel about how he's going to confront them on this very specific day. And I'm like, how can
I'm
you
going to interrupt you right
predict?
there.
Hmm.
That is stupid of him to spread that around the school, debating on the fact that if he actually told other people that he would be confronting these people on this specific day. How does he know that these people aren't getting information from other students?
I think that's completely fair. I
You
honestly hadn't
never,
thought of that particular route, but
ever tell anybody your actual plan. Or else
no,
they can go ahead and muck it up.
precisely. I mean,
Like my own.
it's odd.
Exactly what I'm
It
doing
seems
right
like
now.
he has a large circle of people he trusts, and the only reason why he told me, I believe, is because he feels a familial obligation to tell me things, which I think is so interesting because I don't know. For a long while, I used to feel that way about him, but ever since being here, I think it's inverted itself. I used to think that as family, you were expected to do certain things, and he didn't meet those expectations. So now I no longer have that idea about family. At least with him, he's. Anyways, that's beside the point. He made these plans and said that he expected to be fine. I thought that was, okay. He tells me he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He goes, confronts them. Apparently, then comes back. I get a missive from the headmaster, saying to meet in the med bay. And I'm like, okay, maybe is this about Leonidas? Is this about Dante? Did something happen to him with all these potion experiments that have been happening that Leonidas has been heading, by the way, mind you?
I
And no,
remember I've taken a set of potions myself.
it is yes. He's been doing it with many more people apparently. Apparently, he turned Ezra into a girl. He made let's see. He made Felix's hair color change and his personality adjust. And that's about the farthest extent I know so far. Oh, this also Artoria. He apparently became under effect of something that made him tell the truth to anyone who asked him a question, where he'd be forced to tell the truth or he'd feel extreme pain
What?
for like a day or two. And honestly, I don't know what he's talked about. I managed to find him, and he wanted a respite from people asking him questions. I was like, sure, come join me and Finn and Felix. And we had a nice time where he didn't have to say anything obtuse. But I'm just saying, he very easily could have talked about literally anything with nothing to hold him in place.
Lovely. Absolutely lovely. One. Read that. If it sounds okay, then fine. Second thing. Do you mind if I interrogate Leonidas?
In what way?
Asking him what he said, who he spoke to.
I don't personally. I mean, that's your business to ask him. I guess I suppose you need me to be there so that you aren't running amok.
I mean, he
So
can either show up here while we're both here, or we can go over there, and I don't particularly care.
whatever you prefer. I am willing to remain awake for the next half hour. So if you wish, then I will do so. It's the very least I can. I mean this sincerely. I know it sounds rote. It's the very least I can do for having chose my convenience over your personal well-being this night. That is my responsibility. I should have used it more carefully. I don't feel guilt over how I've been feeling, nor the choices I made,
You shouldn't.
but I should not have taken advantage of that for as long as I did, and not have checked on Hugh sooner. I made this contract, I need to lie in it, even if I don't like it. This,
Should be over
letter
soon
is
anyway.
good, by the way. Well, you keep saying that, and
I have a feeling.
I don't know. This could go on. I mean, ideally, this needs to go on for as long as it has to. I don't know. What does that mean? We have to wait till Gar is destroyed and we find some way to like put cleansing balm on your brain and remove whatever influence they have on you. But if it's
Cleansing
conditioning, I'm
balm
sure
on
it's
my
not something you
brain.
can remove it. Like, if your muscles learn to do something, you can't just tell your muscles to stop. You have to train them instead to do something different. It's not something you can just turn off or turn on. At least I wouldn't think so.
Well, by now they will have sent notices to my mailbox, and if I'm not there to receive the notices, then they have to send someone in person. So, that's what we're waiting for. Should we
Let's
go
see.
deliver this?
Yeah, we can go deliver it. Come down. In nice news today, actually, let me get this group so we can chat more
I was about
easily
to
and
say.
freely. Yeah, just so we can at least not have to stare at each other the whole
Hmm.
time. I figured you might appreciate this. I got to give Churro a walk, and Cetus got to have company outside of you again for the last few weeks. They seemed very overjoyed, and then I had to remove him because I was like, nope, you got to come in here with me and you go back to your room, and they did not seem very happy to leave each other's presence.
I'm glad Cetus got some more company. Granted, he does seem to curl up with me a lot.
He's quite fond of you.
Maybe it's the salt in my hair.
Yeah. But if you'd like, you're welcome to keep him with you after all is said and done.
Isn't he yours?
I mean, yes, but he's a dog. If he wants to be yours, then I can't stop him.
Hmm.
Besides, a dog is a dog, a pet is a pet, a horse is a horse. And nothing more. Unless they're charcoal, in which case they're the most special horse, and I will never be able to replace them.
I was about to say, if you are going to include charcoal in that statement, I'm going to be very remiss.
No, I can't. But because of charcoal, every other horse is meaningless. I don't even think I've gone to the stables in the last 2 weeks. My horses could have, like, goiter, and I wouldn't even know. I don't even know what proper word would be. Like, one of those horse illnesses in the book that we had to read for equestrian studies.
Something itis, inflammation of the hooves.
I see, you remember well.
Because itis
know.
is the... Never mind.
Yeah.
Where do we... I don't think this would go into the mail, because who's going to deliver it in time for Celica to see it? Do you just take this directly to the vampire dorms?
Can be good.
Oh,
Let me see,
shit.
is there any... What?
There's people coming.
Okay. This is indeed an open group, by the way. Oh, Professor. Oh. You're with people, right? You're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm with you.
Okay.
Right there.
Then you're good. Hey, where are you going? You're fine.
Okay, that was...
You're fine.
Professor?
I did not
Leonidas,
see you
Lucy?
for a moment.
That's
And
okay,
I
hello.
turned around and they were gone.
Please save.
It's like,
me
why are
from-
you running away? Why are you running? Why
Okay.
are you running?
I misunderstood the situation. For a moment, I didn't see you,
Please
and I
save
turned
me.
around and
What am I
didn't see
saving you
them.
from?
Her-
Well, I need to interrogate you anyway, so we're gonna go.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Hold on, do we need to drop off your letter first?
We can do that while we're interrogating him.
Okay, fair enough. We're taking Leonidas for now, but enjoy
I
your time.
don't
Bye.
like this. If you were to pick me up, please let me know beforehand. I did recently get kidnapped, and this is a bit of a trauma.
Kidnapped?
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, Leonidas, maybe you should explain the basics of your situation to one of the demon heirs. Perhaps that would be,
No,
very
no.
beneficial to your situation. Yes?
No, no, I don't think it would.
I think it would, actually. Maybe then he could finally
No.
understand what's actually going on with you.
If Lena has things I don't need to understand, then I'm not too worried.
Why are we going to the vampire dorms?
So I can deliver a letter.
Ah.
I also just realized that I'm walking around in my nightgown. Whatever.
It's a very lovely nightgown.
Thank you. They don't have a mailbox.
Not down here. We can always make one.
You know what? Screw it. Why not? My secrets have already been bared to other people. Why not just have a box in the middle of the vampire dorms? Just saying, "Hey, Lady Celica, we'd like to talk to you."
I mean, if you go in there, we're not going to say anything.
What? No, I don't think it's being implied. I think we're simply just going to leave a chest out here.
I'm sure they have mailboxes in there. Every other dorm does.
Wouldn't they?
They do have
know
mailboxes.
then that we came in, and honestly, we might not tell anyone, but the vampires immediately would say, "Oh goodness gracious! Did you know a demon came into our dorms again? Whatever shall we do? We're going to die tomorrow."
I mean, mail gets delivered. I don't think they'd automatically assume it was personally delivered.
I guess that's also very fair. Oh no, a draft. Oh, the draft closed the door. How lovely.
Shit, it's on the other side.
Ah, yes, this draft is immense. I cannot close the door. It is so extreme. Oh, good, it closed.
Let's go. So,
Thank you,
Leonidas.
I was gonna say, this also is an open group, by the way, so should we make it closed?
Hmm.
Or do you not care?
I actually care about this.
Fair enough. I will reformat the group. In fact, but I will call it what it is. It makes it more fun.
That's fine. So, Leonidas,
Okay.
I'm under the impression that you had a truth serum applied to you.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Only one person got information out of me that they shouldn't have.
And who was that?
Morel.
Morel. So then who told Professor Charybdin?
Oh, that wasn't me. That was likely Pax. That was told Luciana.
Why did Pax... Are you shitting me right now?
I had no idea that Luciana knew until today.
I can't tell that man a damn thing.
To be fair, you probably did almost try to kill him, right? Or is that not him?
No, he's one of them.
There is one instance, yes.
And she is one of his best friends.
Is he just gonna go around saying, Artoria tried to kill me, Artoria's under this thing?
No, probably just to her.
Really? Tivaldi? Daphne? Well, Daphne already probably has a good idea.
If he has said anything to them, I am not aware. I only know that Morel quite thoroughly interrogated me, actually.
Okay, what questions
Once
did
she
she ask?
found out that I could not lie, she took advantage of it.
I expect nothing less from Gar's daughter. Anyway,
That's why I said I could not blame her.
What questions did she ask and what answers did you give?
Okay, I'll have to recall. That is a bit of a haze for me. Well, it started with I had to ask her because Riley had seen someone with dark blue hair running down the sea monster path. So I asked to clarify if that was her or not because I'd be a bit worried if it was you because that's who Riley thought it was. And then she asked why I asked.
So Riley
said
knows about this too.
No, she just knows that she saw you. or thought she saw you. She doesn't know anything, actually. She just knows that I sometimes pay attention to where you are.
So Riley takes it upon herself to let you know if she ever sees me around.
You know, now that I think about it, it was weird that she offered that information.
A little bit. Just a little.
So Morel got it out of me that I was worried it was you when she asked why again. I said it's because I didn't want you killing anyone.
You just flat out said that.
I kind of had to. Just straight truth. I was forced to, or else I'd be in unbearable pain.
You couldn't speak technical truths. Like, I don't know, for example, I'm worried that she might do something she will regret, which is a lot less concerning than I'm worried she's going to kill someone.
Well, it was a bit compelled out of me in the moment, so I didn't really have time to think before I was having to say something.
Okay, what else?
She knows you cursed with a obedience brand.
That's a very simple way of putting it.
Yes, I know. And she also knows that I'm trying to undo it. She knows that I know about the Cribdens. That's really all that she wanted to know.
Great. Is she on the list of people who want to kill me?
No, she said it not being your choice helps.
That's a relief, at
I
least.
think one of her exact wording was, it would have been difficult if she hadn't known. So she might have had plans to do something.
Well, as long as she doesn't get in the way, that's fine. Okay. So she knows. Silas knows. You know. Can bet that Luciana knows. Pax knows. Daphne knows. Della knows. The list is just growing, and I hate it. Oh. I'm fine. This is fine. Totally fine. Yep. Great.
Other than Morel, I had not told anyone.
Okay. All right. You didn't actually walk in. Wait, you technically did. You technically did walk into a lake, didn't you?
No, I did yet. No, I jumped into it.
But before that, when you said that you missived me, you didn't actually walk into a lake.
No, but I think I fulfilled it by doing that.
He's an idiot.
Ooh.
Yeah, it hit me
Leonidas.
later. I did leave and then have a panic attack and then have to go to the medbay for a bit.
You bloody idiot.
Well, aside of that, I let you do something you might regret. You were heading towards the nether portal.
Was I?
It's definitely right next to the nether portal where I got you.
Okay, that's lovely to know.
I mean, if that's the case, it's possible maybe that you were able to sense some things that I wasn't even aware of. Just both good and bad.
Hmm?
Well, if you're heading toward the nether portal, me and Professor Krypton were in the nether when you went missing.
You were.
Yes. It is highly possible in that case that perhaps the contract compelled you to try and find me when I told you that I was with her, or with someone who your mission pertained to. Which is a good thing in this case. If Leonidas hadn't found you, then very likely you would have found me, and things would have been fine.
Maybe.
But we can't get confirmation on that. Obviously, you're not in the state you were in then, nor would we want that.
What did you want to talk to me about?
Oh, just that I told Morel.
Oh, great. Okay. Beat you to the punch.
I was really, I thought you should know, definitely. So,
Well, you gained points for actually wanting to tell me instead of sweeping it under the rug.
I felt really bad about it to the point where I was having a mental breakdown, not wanting to talk to anyone after that.
How many days ago was this? Was it the same day that you and I saw each other?
Yes, the side effect only lasted one day.
Gotcha.
So what day was that?
She was the person who made me realize what the side effect was. It's Tuesday, I believe.
Let's see. Any, this doesn't really matter as much, but any particular reason why you didn't mention it to me when you knew I've been spending time with Artoria?
Is he being protective?
Artoria does not tell me what all people know.
What else do you think I was doing with her in the same room as me? Actually, what do you know, Leonidas, about what I have with Artoria right now?
I know there's a contract that you must keep her in your sight. And that she must not leave your side.
I feel like
Right.
this has just become a very
I guess with this, based on that knowledge, it's not necessarily pertinent that you would say that, but
weird.
at the very least.
Unfortunately, in this case, it's best not to assume what people know. That's how people get information.
I agree.
Are you two done comparing the size of your swords?
What?
We're not comparing sword sizes. I could do that any other time, and it wouldn't matter. I feel Leonidas is far bigger than mine. And jealousy over someone else does not matter in this case. At any rate, I'm glad that I know now. Especially because it then at least indicates who I should be wary of. Not that we should need to be worried too much about the Crown Duchess, especially after everything that's been said and established now, which I know you only probably don't know much about, but you probably will soon. There's going to be something said or posted, I believe. Well, this is confirmed at court. Cassian's been working on something. I'm sure you'll appreciate it.
Well, hopefully it happens before I have to go home.
When are you going home?
You're going back home.
I kind of have to.
Have to or have to?
Okay, I think it's been proven that I will go home
You know
either
what?
way,
You know
whether
what?
by choice
Fair.
or not.
Fair.
What day are you leaving?
The night of the Rose Festival, 29th.
Okay. That's not too far off then. I think it should be hopefully established by then. I know Cassian's been away and home and away and home, and I'm sure whatever he's got working on and cooking, he hopefully will have signed and taken care of soon enough.
The Rose Festival? Is that what those weird pink blurry posters I saw were?
Yes.
The ones that are on the... Yes.
Oh. There was a very big one in the Royal Code classroom. I remember that now.
Well, hey, if you want to go, I happen to know a great guy who I'm sure would love to go with you, simply because he has no other choice.
We'll see what happens.
Here where the invitation's open.
Appreciate that.
At least that way to try sneaking out.
Touche. Who's your date? Do you even have a
I'm
date?
going with Lady Luciala.
I know you're saying you're assuming on. Really?
Lady Luciala, that's interesting.
She asked me, and I think we've both agreed to just make each other suffer. So that's why we're going together.
What? Why would you purposely intend for that?
I think she's fun to bully.
That sounds like a horrible reason to want to go take someone to a ball.
Well, it's a festival, not a ball.
Well, same concept. Ball, festival, event, magical dance party. I mean, it has a plethora of names.
Rose Festival, does that mean red?
Well,
Yes.
yes.
The dress code is dark red, apparently, according to the poster.
Well, neither of us had anyone to go with, so we just decided to go as frenemies.
You know, that reminds me, I forgot that you hated her back when we first got here.
That's
she hated
right,
you. Which one's
you
the word? Yes. There was a lot of animosity between you two. I forgot about that.
Wasn't
Kinda
there one
slipped my
point
mind.
where you missed me and I offered to hide her body for you?
You know, willing murder's never quite as bad.
We have an agreement to not hate each other for PAX, so...
Oh, how sweet.
You know, there's a very lovely song, I think, when I think of frenemies. It has a chorus that goes, frenemies, we like disliking one another. Yes, we're frenemies. He's like my least favorite brother. You and I were not enemies or friends. We're just frenemies till the end. It's giving me that kind of vibe right now. Like, I hate you, but at the same time, you're literally like hanging out every single day together.
Well, she's always around PAX.
She's
Okay.
always around PAX.
He rejected me, actually. I invited him to go to the Rose Festival. He rejected me.
Did he reject you because he has a date?
No, he planned on asking someone else out. He hadn't already.
I see.
I mean, if you want to humiliate him, what you could do is you could make sure that whoever he asks does not accept his request. And then he's like, wow, what was me? Maybe I should have taken Leonidas' request.
No, he was asking Tavali, and she is one of the people pursuing him.
One of the people?
Mm-hmm. Tavali and Luciana.
Good. Well, you know, I guess an interesting crew. That's for sure. Well, is there anything else you ask Leonidas about this evening, Artoria?
I'm done interrogating you for the most part.
Yippee.
Congratulations, you survived.
Thank you for being so gracious, Lady Artoria.
It is quite gracious of me to let you live.
I never realized how dramatic you are, Leonidas.
It's quite funny.
You're like such a serious person.
I suppose it depends on the people I'm around. I can be a very serious person, or I can be dramatic.
Yeah, I just, you. This is a word of advice to you from me, as someone who I think is unfortunately better at keeping secrets than you. Simply, your words is not enough to keep a secret. It's also about body language, about posture, about how you situate yourself. Things like gasping when you are frustrated or upset, or turning your body away to look away are very easy signs that you have something to hide. And I say this not to be reprimanding, but simply to share that if you want to become an advisor one day, being able to check your body language and how you convey yourself to people is a very important thing. I think you're really capable, you're really smart, but you also have to know when to hide your hands. You're good at not saying things, but
Where's
you're very bad
Silas when
about
I need him?
keeping your face from telling what's going on, even behind a mask.
It'd be really nice if he could just save me from this.
I will keep that in mind.
All right. Well, I am tired and would like to go to bed. If you wish to continue your conversation, you're welcome to come back with us. I imagine the contract still falls into place as long as I am still by your side, even if my eyes are closed and I am unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wish to keep talking, then you can join us in that room, Leonidas.
Sure.
You're also not obligated to, but
I just fear being a third wheel.
it won't be a third wheel for very long, and even then, you're not really a third wheel at all.
I don't know, you both get rather silent when I'm around.
What do you mean?
Aren't I usually always silent?
No, I think we have a quite good banter.
Deep reds.
Oh.
The only red that I've worn is blood. What?
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with it.
Sorry, it's going interestingly. Leonidas is joining us down for an adventure.
Cuckoo.
Okay.
Have
We were waiting.
fun.
Bye-bye, have fun.
Thank you.
Leonidas, you suck.
Well, that
It's
was
okay. He
rude.
thinks you suck too.
Hmm?
He thinks you suck too.
Yay.
Yeah, they're frenemies. Absolutely frenemies.
Definitely.
All right. Enjoy your night.
Have a
Enjoy
good
your
night.
night.
Right. You should probably go to the left, Artoria.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or else Della's gonna know where I am.
Exactly.
Tempted to use my anklet, but that would violate your part of the contract.
You would think.
Hello, Neo. Wait, wasn't that Wilson?
Oh, it was. No, Wilson. Oh, yes. You're right.
Is he got a new...
Is this a new one?
Don't think so.
Did it get renamed?
I swear it was Wilson.
No, it definitely
It
was.
Either way, we already know its true name.
Hmm.
Lazarus.
What?
Yes. Just like Leonidas' snowman's real name is Divine Creator.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lovely name.
Oh, cheater.
Not exactly.
No, I suppose not.
By the way, Professor Cripton burned my broom today. It was very funny.
Burned your... What do you mean, burned your broom?
Apparently. So she'd never ridden a broom before once in her life. I was using it to help us work on a path in the nether.
I
To
believe that.
expand another highway and map some things out. Well then, she's like, can I try out your broom? I think it'd be quite lovely. So she did. And immediately she starts nose diving toward the lava and she's going, oh no, oh no, oh no, and then just went into the lava with a broom.
And I assume
It's a
your
broom.
broom burned.
Yes, it's just a broom, so I really could care less. But
It's 32 emerald blocks.
yes, it is. And she plans to pay me back for it. But I do have something in exchange for it, which is kind of fun for right now. She gave me this Carkino's claw. Apparently she has.
What is
Oh,
that?
those. They
It's
should give you
apparent-
more reach.
Yeah.
What?
You see this man. This man.
What
he
does it
knows-
do?
It,
So
it
I'd
gives-
be able to reach farther.
yeah, so I could
to-
stand back here if I want to, and I can grab blocks. Like I can use my hand right now to grab that.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's far enough away.
Ah!
Oh. Well, how rude. You just ruined Artoria's picture.
Yep, that was
Definitely
me.
wasn't me.
I'm going to have to
Sorry.
spend all night painting that again. It's fine. It's fine.
Well,
If you're tired, you go to bed.
I will. But I need to get dressed. Just give me a moment.
True. I am
Usually I
already
can just switch
dressed.
on my own, but since you're witnessing, I have to make sure I get dressed properly. Can't just get dressed from only my eyes to see.
I don't understand half the things he says sometimes.
Also, yes, it would still count as mansplaining. But also, he is right. I suppose growing up not around people has led me to not really know how to hide things.
Mm.
All right. Ready for bed.
See, are those shoes or are those socks?
Slippers?
Or slippers? No, he has bunny slippers.
I do, but I don't often wear them. I mean, they're kind of slippers, but admittedly, they're socks mostly. Like
Oh.
I can, like,
We had a whole debate
See.
about who wears socks and who doesn't.
it's not really a debate. It just you didn't say who wears socks. Unless did you have a debate with Leonidas about who wears socks?
Do you wear socks?
To sleep?
Just, well, to sleep and also just in general.
I do wear socks in general, but to sleep, no.
Do your feet get, like, warm?
What's the point of socks?
Such an
Yes.
odd-
Too warm, though. Is that even a thing for demons?
I don't think we
For
ever. Well,
me,
sometimes we
when I
feel
was younger-
warmer.
It was killing me when I was younger, but
Mm.
I survived.
Wearing socks?
No, being too warm.
I guess it's fair. I didn't really care for socks much either. But then I had to start wearing them for more things, and I was like, well, they're not half that bad. And when you're tired, you just go to bed in socks sometimes. And you're like, that's not half bad either. So now again, it's like, do I sit there and actively choose to wear socks when I go to bed? Not necessarily.
I
But
think it's more a
sometimes-
texture thing for me.
Interesting.
I hate wearing socks. Shoes is hard.
I guess that's fair. But you're also from a different culture where you're used to having your legs submerged in water all the time. I don't think shoes would be very practical if you're swimming.
No, and especially not if you have fins attached to your ankles.
Yeah, not very ideal.
And web toes.
Whereas I will say, when we're in colder temperatures, I am always wearing socks perpetually.
Well, of course, you're a demon. You need to be hot.
Yes, unless you're Leonidas, in which case you could be shirtless in the wintertime and not even bat an eye.
At risk of making other people uncomfortable, apparently.
Apparently.
Well, it's your body. You can choose to do what you want with it.
Precisely. Thank you. A body is just a body. We don't care.
You can still certainly add attributes to it, but it isn't a body when you think about the simple parts of it. I will say, Finn, I think, has a nicer bod than you do, Leonidas, objectively
definitely.
speaking.
Did you know the man shaved the gold off of a golden apple with his jawline?
What?
I watched him do it.
That
His jawline?
It's sharp.
Okay, alright.
I think Felix
Very
is also
interesting.
probably more defiant than I am.
I need to go adventuring with Finn again. Ugh. Been pushing that off for
I guess it's
weeks.
fair. Your benefit is your broadness. You have broad shoulders like I do.
Broad shoulders are nice.
Yeah. You're not very twinkish.
I've been called a twunk.
Yeah, I think that fits.
What?
It's terms to describe general body type among men.
Explains why I've never heard it.
Yes. A twink refers to a man who typically has more slender figure, sometimes feminine, like sort of like Mateo. Then you have twunks, or like Leonidas, who have slender waist but broader shoulders, and typically a more handsome face. Then you have hunks, who would probably be where I'd say like Paxton fits in his masculine form, where he's very like you can have any kind of hairstyle you want, but you typically have more like masculine features overall, thicker muscles, and then it sort of goes into different categories. But those are like the three primary places, I think. Well, actually, technically you have the himbo, but the himbo is more personality based. I don't really know if we
Mhm.
have any himbos on campus. Doesn't really fit. There's no one
Can't
who's dumb
really
enough
think of
to
any.
fit that role, I don't think. I think if
Right.
Sabrina was a boy, she would be a himbo.
I think so.
In fact, actually, if Castile were muscular, he would be a himbo.
Definitely.
Anyways, I'm tired. I'm clearly thinking weird things this time of night.
Yes, cuddle your frog.
I don't cuddle him. Comfy does his own thing. Her own thing. I don't even know what gender you are. Maybe you're like the sea monsters and it doesn't matter. Maybe you're both and.
Sometimes it matters in sea monsters.
Yes,
Prime example in front of you.
I'm well aware, yes. I know I actually got a fun discussion about that with Professor Griffin today. She's at the House of Lars is one of the few that is, as you said, exclusively female. Whereas a lot of sea monsters can flip-flop among their whole entire lives and oftentimes choosing to orient themselves with the sex that they weren't born with because it's what they feel more comfortable with.
Indeed, and our genetics
said-
cannot be changed.
Yeah. I learned that Professor Cribden actually apparently would have associated more with Dylan growing up and then became Della. Thought that was kind of fun.
Mm.
I'm sure you probably knew that. And if you didn't, then now you know. I'll be around tomorrow. I
Very
look
well.
forward to seeing you then, and hopefully we can talk with Mr. Martio.
Mm.
Oh, Canderous.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I'll be around tomorrow, but after I go home on the 29th, if I don't come back on the by at least the 7th. You think you could destroy my father's reputation for me?
It wouldn't be the one we're aiming to destroy. There'll be. I mean, well, no. I mean, I'm sure my family could find a way to do it.
Do you need me to make a pit stop?
No, it's fine. It's just in case.
Does Riley know where you live?
Yes, it's her home too, after all, but she's not going with me.
Understood. Well, yeah, I'll see what I can do. If you've got evidence, then providing it would be helpful, I'm sure.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Well, I won't ask questions now because I'm tired. But if I catch you before you head home, you're welcome to share as much of your story as you'd like, and I can use it as a weapon if you need it. Right. Have a restful sleep.
You as well.
Don't say too much about me while I'm sleeping. I can hear it. All right. Good night.
Bold of you to assume. I said I don't dream.
Oh, we're going to gossip all about him. I mean, you too.
Hmm?
Well, you don't like talking about that stuff.
What stuff?
Romance.
Romance.
Come on, he definitely likes you.
I don't believe that.
Come on, him mentioning jealousy earlier?
I mean, it did seem like the both of you were comparing your sword sizes, but
Honestly, I don't know what that was all about.
he's miffed.
About?
People sharing secrets that they shouldn't be.
I didn't really have a choice.
I know you didn't have a choice. I think he's just more upset at the situation. He's on edge. He doesn't like being trapped here, and I've essentially trapped him here anyway until this all gets sorted out.
Well, he was right on me not being very good with my body language.
You are expressive. And there's
I think
certain
it's the
qualities
felfolk
that
in
you...
me.
Yes, I wasn't going to say it directly, but...
I've been told that on multiple accounts, that the drama is the felfolk in me.
You just have a flair.
I suppose cats are very expressive through body language, so...
Apparently so. What? I don't own a cat.
I suppose. I am sorry, though.
Why?
I really did not mean to spill your secrets, and I'm sorry that other people are telling them.
I know your intentions are good. I would have liked to keep Morelle out of it for her own safety, but I suppose that wasn't going to be feasible. I don't blame you. In fact, I was going to ask you to perhaps let me do more potion experimenting because I want to see if it'll change my appearance.
Are you sure you want to do that? Recently, the prince turned into a woman.
The prince. The sickly sweet prince turned into a woman.
Mm-hmm. And you know what the worst part is? He was very beautiful.
No, I want to see if it will alter my appearance at all.
Fine.
Thank you.
I want to do them now.
Mm-hmm. Because, strong genetics. I want to see if the potions will mess with those genetics or not. And if they don't, then I'll have my answer. Dante almost caught me in the demon dorms. Mhm.
Glad he didn't.
It was a very close call. We were in Canderous' room while he was collecting a few things, and Dante came in, and I heard the door shut and his footsteps coming up the stairs, and I had the foresight to put on my Spectre anklet before I had left this room, so I was able to engage it and sneak downstairs, but I think he definitely saw the particles. And he asked Canderous about the footstep noises.
I think that's more of an indication that he
Yes. Well, he
noticed then.
he looked directly at me, even though I was invisible, so I think he knows that there was someone there, but he's not saying a word yet. I am just begrudgingly awaiting the time that he approaches me about it, and I have to figure out what to say.
I recently went down in the water.
What? When? Why? And how?
Tuesday, when I had to tell the truth.
Was this part of your mental breakdown?
I think so. No, I was sleepwalking. I don't. But I didn't have my armor on, and I woke up to, well, drowning.
You nearly died.
I did.
Leonidas. This has to stop.
Can't exactly control it, can I?
No, but we can find ways. You're not dying on my watch. Even if I'm not here to make sure that you're safe. Be damn sure to make everybody else know about it, at least.
Don't come back from home. Riley does know somewhat that I'm helping you with something. She doesn't know specifics. She's better at rituals than I am. She could figure something out.
With all due respect, I trust you more. And don't you dare say if you are going to come back. Because if you don't, I'm going to find some long forgotten forbidden ritual and summon you back from the dead and annoy you. Got it?
Whatever my father wanted me home early for, it cannot be good.
Say the word and I'll go kill him.
His life is not yours to take.
Then I'll help you kill him. You've done enough for me at this point that whatever you ask, I'll do it.
I don't want to use you like that.
It's exactly what I've been made for.
And that's exactly why I will never do something like that to you. I don't see you as something to be used.
Then what do you see me as?
My friend.
You are far too kind to me.
I think maybe I need to make up for a world that has not been kind enough.
Then you better stay in the world because it needs more people like you. But it doesn't need more people like me, and that's fine.
I can try, but I cannot make promises.
When you come back, will you meet me at the picnic spot?
All right.
You've made a promise. You better hold on to that.
I'll do my best.
Damn right you will. It's fine. Give him something to hold on to, even though I won't be there. He's given me something good to hold on to. I have to return the favor. Oh, is this all of them then? Goodness gracious.
That should be.
Regeneration first.
Hold on, I got to get my notebook out.
Or at least regeneration before poison.
Yes. Right. What order?
Regeneration. Strength. Water breathing. Leaping. Swiftness. Fire resistance. Night vision. Invisibility. Weakness. Slowness. Slow falling. And poison. Is that Riley trying to find you?
Probably, actually.
She can keep a secret, right?
Yes, she can.
There we go. Oof. At least it didn't taste too bad.
Gotten many complaints about the taste.
Well, I've tasted my fair share of poisons. Not too horrible.
Yeah, that's actually why I have a snake familiar. Father poisoned me once when I was younger.
A snake poisoned you when you were younger?
Hmm?
Hmm?
No, I have a snake familiar, which gives me regeneration instead of poison when
When
I
you
am
drink
poisoned.
poison, yes.
The reason why being my father tried to poison me when I was younger.
I see.
Thought it best to have a resistance. Or actually a benefit.
Hmm. We'll see what happens. You alright?
Honestly? No.
Want to talk about it?
I've been struggling to duel recently.
Struggling to duel. How do you mean?
My hands, they've started to shake. I suppose I start to panic a bit. I get flashes of a fight, but I wasn't awake for it, so I shouldn't remember it.
The fight you had
I
with the kidnapper.
just get small flashes, and then I just see the blood on my hands, and today's duels were a mess. Couldn't stop my hands from shaking. What if I just power through it? But the moment I go up against a person, then I come right back in the moment.
Are you afraid of killing someone?
I think so. I mean, if I can do that in my sleep, is anyone safe? My head's been hurting a lot recently. Probably the concussion.
Probably. Have you taken a painkiller?
Took something earlier.
I noticed a bottle in your hand and you were drinking it.
That was mainly for the pain of the water.
Hmm.
Why did you want me to tell Canderous about my situation?
I want you to have help. Especially within your own court.
None of them would care. Besides Riley. She loves our father too much to do anything about it. After all, he's been nothing but doting with her. Honestly, I think the most reaction I would get would be, why did you let him? Why haven't you fought back?
Because you can't.
They wouldn't see it like that. None of them would. And I don't need them seeing me as weak either.
You were anything but weak. You took down a kidnapper in your sleep, Leonidas. Do not kid yourself. You certainly are not fooling me.
I'm very much the outsider here. No matter what they say about it, they don't see me as family.
It's interesting what the walls of this school has provided to its students. Sure, perhaps they pit us against each other and force our courts to clash, but they also provide a place for us all to feel strong.
I've never felt more weak than being here. I honestly don't think I've felt more scared. I think I want to live. And that just makes me all the more afraid.
Please live. If not for yourself, then for me.
Only if you do the same.
You know there's promises I can't make.
You can promise that you'll do your best to survive and live.
I'll meet you at the picnic spot.
Well then, I should get going. I'm quite tired.
Get some rest. I'll be here in solitary confinement.
You should get some rest as well.
I've been sleeping for 5 days.
Well, you know, more sleep wouldn't hurt.
Boring.
I suppose something needs to be repainted.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Lady Artoria.
Good night, Lord Leonidas. But I won't be meeting you at the picnic spot. And I am going to do everything possible to ensure that you survive. I need to tie up the loose ends. Then I can embrace my own end. Don't worry, Canderous, it won't be long now. What does Riley need? Fine. I'm awake. I figured. The timer's running down anyway. I can feel it. The sand in the hourglass is moving faster now. There's a sense of urgency in the brand. I know that if I'm ever given the chance, I should check my mailbox, but I have to ignore it. I suppose I should add that in there. O is right. O is right, Riley. While I wait, might as well start on finishing this.
Hi, what staircase?
Oh,
There's no
God.
staircase. There's no staircase. What are you on about?
There is a staircase.
Where?
Oh my god.
What the hell when this was? Wait, hold on.
That was made by Leonidas.
When did someone made this?
Leonidas,
I did not-
can you shut the...
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. I can't exactly,
Okay, let me go clean up my mess real quick then.
What mess did you make?
So the only way that normally we go up here is with ladders.
You put
This is
a,
a way to get up.
put a
this is
hole in
how
my
I-
floor.
What do you mean your floor? I'm gonna ask questions. Hold on, let me fix this. What? You see, I found this room, and we decided it was a ladder thing.
Mm-hmm. And then Leonidas turned it into his personal training room, hence the training dummies right there. And then I may have
Then you-
commandeered it for a little while.
Well, welcome, I guess. Question mark? Why you?
Please keep this a secret.
Okay, I'm not gonna. Should I be worried about why Leo was looking for you earlier, or something?
Perhaps.
I see.
So,
Well,
Leonidas.
I'm not sure if you know. Recently, I don't know how often he is, and I'm assuming he was the one speaking to you earlier.
He spoke with me and Canderous earlier, and then he and I just had a conversation and ended it right before he visited me. So, good timing on your part.
Yeah, I knew he was missing you. I can see where he is.
I know, you have
in that-
Heartstone.
So has Leo told you about his incident recently?
He was downed in water, I remember?
Yes, she spoke to us, me, Paxton, and Daphne.
Oh, great, lovely. Okay, what did she say?
She wants him to join him. Daphne apparently is trying to get to Valley to help the sea to do exorcism, I guess, basically.
Exorcism could work. Maybe? I worry that trying to remove her forcibly is only going to cause him pain.
That's fair. I know the reason why one of the reasons why I wasn't looking at it before that day happened was he mentioned you were staying at the workshop and there was a paper left. I don't know if you remember seeing it.
Yes. So apparently there was a paper left in the room that I was supposed to be staying in. However, that room didn't exactly work out for reasons that I probably shouldn't explain to you.
I'm not gonna question this now. Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah. But has he told you what's in the paper? Like
he
the
showed it
quote?
to me last week. It was something like, "Please don't let him join me."
Did he mention anything else to you
I
about
I never saw this letter in the room. He only brought it to me and asked me if I have let it, which I said no. But in retrospect, now that I know, or at least believe, 99% sure that it's from Charlotte, in retrospect, I kind of wish that I had taken the blame for it, because then he wouldn't be asking questions about who left it.
Well, he told me something that he didn't. It clearly wasn't your handwriting. He mentioned it, but it would look like his, but like a little different. So it's
Damn.
either him his conscience himself doing it sleepwalking, because we don't know. Is it just him? Can he not sleepwalk at all, or is it just
See,
that how it works?
what I find interesting is the fact that he fought off his kidnapper, but he doesn't remember doing so, and I think it was Charlotte who fought him off. Because he said before that she was a proficient fighter.
I have no idea about her, sadly. So I don't know what that means. If it means that it was Charlotte, which I don't understand then her motives.
I don't
behind
either. I think there's a part of Charlotte that is malicious and a part of her that loves her son dearly.
While we're doing that, she jumped in the water after she realized that it happened. Leo did get down. We luckily picked him up. He woke up way after that and just blew it away. We found him again. He did mention. I asked him about it, and he did said that he sadly doesn't remember Mo, and he wanted me to ask you and Paxton. So, is there a reason why Leo doesn't know Mo? So you guys purposely make sure he never finds out.
I am under the impression that anything that Leo knows, or Leonidas, pardon me, Charlotte would know. And if Charlotte is a malicious entity trying to kill him, then if she knows that Leonidas knows about her existence, then she will likely try to expedite the process of killing him.
That's fair. I was wondering about that. I wasn't aware because he was asking me questions, and I basically said I was so clueless because technically he hasn't told me anything about barely told me sleepwalking.
And if you see Pax before I do, can you stress to him once again to not open his damn big blabbering mouth about the situation to anyone?
Oh, what happened?
Oh, he's spilling information about me to people, apparently. So, I don't want that happening to Leonidas.
That's fair, yeah.
Because, fine, he can screw up my plans, I can always make different plans. If he screws up my plans for Leonidas, and helping him and making sure that the loose ends with Leonidas are tied up and that he's fine and safe, oh, we're going to have words.
I know more people know now. Definitely. I don't know if you know Lady Sabrina. Definitely knows at this point.
I've interacted with her with that at least twice in my life. The werewolf game and recently at the farm.
Yeah, so she knows.
Great.
Sleepwalking. I don't think she interacts with Charlie yet. I know apparently he tried to do it near the demon dome. He tried doing that. Which I have something. I'm not sure. After Leo happened one time, this is before he went down. I have found some solutions. All right. Let me grab them. Okay. So, first is soul sand.
Soul sand.
There you go. Because if you place them in the water, it bubbles people up to the top.
Oh, that is so smart. What about a boat?
I believe so, but you might have to. I don't know if boats work. You can pick them up, but the only problem is you can't pick them up when he's saying floats.
True. Okay,
So
what if I punch him with my Zephyr belt on?
that's what other thing I was gonna. I just say make sure to drop a totem because I know he doesn't have she makes sure he doesn't have it in her hand or anything in her hand. It looks like.
Ah, I see.
And also, I really wanted this to work. Do you know about carved pumpkins?
Shears and a pumpkin, I believe.
Yeah. I was hoping I could share a pumpkin with water protection and like dispense it and then put in a pumpkin on Leo's head because I know he has an armor when he does it, but it does not work. Water protection does not work on pumpkins, and it's very sad. And we tried with goggles, didn't work because you can't share goggles unless there's a other thing similar to a carved pumpkin that we can forcibly make it wear. Example.
I know that
cannot find
there's
it.
a scuba suit that works. I've seen Canderous use it.
Do you need to test if it dispense because you know how the dispenses.
Yes, and you
hit
can
button.
dispense something like a pumpkin on a person's head and curse it with binding or something. Yes, that's possible. I don't know if it works on dispensers though.
Okay, we might do testing. How do I get scuba diving?
That is something to ask Canderous.
Okay. I'll try to find a casual way to ask him.
I will bring it up to him tomorrow because I will be seeing him tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. I also have I don't know if you've seen these banners. I have my own. I know there's some in the
the tea banners.
tea club. I don't know if they can be placed underwater. I'm hoping they can because technically they give them one gives absorption, other one gives regeneration. Not regeneration. Resistance. I'm pretty sure there's one that's supposed to give regeneration, but I don't know which one.
I'm not sure if banners can be placed underwater. That's something to test.
Yeah, I can test that later. And I have potions of regenerations. Flash ones. I'm also tempted to make poison one because that's good for him too. But I don't know how to make poison. I would ask him, but I think he'd be suspicious. But at the same time,
he might be.
Do it just
There you go.
I don't know if you know how to make poison. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna make a splash later. Yeah. Thank you.
Don't question why I just carried it on me.
Yeah, I'm used to Leo. He has poison on him. I have a whole backpack now called Saving Leo Bag.
Noted. I might have to start my own, not gonna lie.
I also have sponge. I asked Paxton if
yes, I have plenty of sponge.
Equitable. Yeah, so in case because I noticed that buckets are harder to do. So my strategy is to drop a totem into his hand. I have a lot of totems because he gave me a bunch of totem later today too. So pretty funny. Drop a totem. Either put a soul sand underneath his feeties, or punch him out with the band.
I see.
Oh, she knows. I think she's been losing the band. Because she was with me one time. Leah was with me with Sabrina and some others, and like Felix and stuff. He was sneaking around.
She's learned. She's adapted. I see.
Yeah.
Lovely. Well, that's where your Heartstone comes in useful.
That's how I know. Those are the ways when we find out that. I don't know. They mentioned one time when I found out Leo was sleepwalking. That time was when he missed me for the first time. While sleepwalking, which is I don't understand what that's about. Why she's warning us, I guess. Like, is it a subconscious thing or like she's like flexing? Because like my thing is like either she's flexing that she has him, or the fact that she's trying to have us try to save him at least one last time.
I think it's a toss-up between both. I think she's equally malicious and also wanting to protect him. And it's just a gamble of which side of Charlotte we get. If she ever appears around me again, I can continue to gain information from her, because she seems to be quite willing to talk to me.
When I first started talking, she insulted me a lot, so probably that.
Lovely.
I just wanted to I mentioned I was attracting her to talk to her near the water to see if she would talk to me, but she didn't want to talk to me. She's like, I already know a lot about you. Next thing I was like, okay, I don't know about you though. And then Paxton and Daphne came.
Noted.
She also brought up the kidnapping thing, so maybe like where were we when Leah got kidnapped? So I think
Then
might
that
be
almost confirms it, that she was the one who fought off the kidnapper. That's
Not
almost comforting
sure.
in a way.
In a way, yeah. That's a way. I'm trying to think what else happened.
I was going to say anything else, because I'm quite famished and exhausted.
That's fair. That's all, basically.
Very well. I will continue to pull on any threads that I can, and see if I can't do anything to help.
Cool. Take care. Have a good night.
You too. I'm not letting you die, Leonidas. Over my dead body, are you going to die? See if I can't paint this again. Let me lead you from your solitude. Say you need me with you, here beside you. Anywhere you go, let me go too. That's all I ask of you.